Hallo dames en heren, welkom bij een nieuwe episode van Persona 3 FES. Mijn naam is Nederlandse Nerd en welkom terug bij deze nieuwe aflevering. In de vorige aflevering hebben we onze Persona powers ontwaken. Die hebben we juist ontwaakt. En zijn in het ziekenhuis beland voor eigenlijk een week hebben we geslapen. Yukari heeft het verhaal van haar leven verteld, of haar geschiedenis. En we gaan nu verder. Dus we worden gevraagd om naar de 4e verdieping te komen. Voor een gesprek met de counselor. Oftewel de man die onze club, schoolclub eigenlijk beheerst. Of begeleidt, zeg maar. Maar goed, we gaan nu even in gesprek met hem.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Pardon. Ik dacht dat er maar 24 bestonden.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here?
Ja.
You had to have noticed the sign.
Nee, er was niks aan de hand, joh. Helemaal niks aan de hand. Er waren alleen wat. Ja. Coffins. Niks werkte. Maan was lang.
The streetlights went out. Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
Een beetje.
That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden? Between?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Dat is niet fijn.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. Oh, I almost forgot. about your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, wat is dit? Een mysterieuze stem? Mode? Een social link activity! We hebben onze eerste social link juist gecreëerd. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou to create persona of the full arcana. Oftewel 0. 0 is niks, maar tegelijkertijd een getal met heel veel potentie. Dit klinkt diep. Maar ja, Igor heeft het zelf verteld, dus het is een beetje ja, een situatie. Maar goed, omdat we dus C's zijn gejoind en die hoger hebben gekregen om te gaan battlen tegen de Shadows, is onze social link eigenlijk gerecreëerd. Want dan heb je eigenlijk vrienden gemaakt. Dus een social link wordt geestablished en personen van de full arcana, oftewel 0 dus, full, wordt sterker, zeg maar. Dus elke keer dan level je up en dan krijg je personen meer XP. Dus is level 1, dan gaat hij een half level omhoog. Een half level, ja, niet een heel level. Social link level 2, dan gaat hij 1 level omhoog en je hebt een level van 10. En dan gaat hij 5 levels omhoog in totaal. Dus het kan heel handig zijn in de late game. Maar het komen we nog allemaal wel achter, denk ik. And a mysterious boy appeared naast my bed.
Looks like you've awakened to your power.
Oh, dan ben je laat bij.
And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Oké. Maar goed, dat is dus een mysterieuze boy die hebben we ontmoet op de dag dat we daar aankwamen, dat we het contact moesten tekenen. Hij zei dat onze kracht meerdere vormen kan aannemen. Dat betekent dus dat de mensen met de full arcana een persona creëren. Die hebben een wildcard. Oftewel hun kracht is weak, maar tegelijkertijd ook heel veel potentie. Dus daarom kun je meerdere vormen aannemen, omdat je de wildcard hebt. Oh, goed.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, it's you.
Can you come down here?
Nee, kan ik niet. Dat kan ik wel, maar ja, of ik dat wil.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Dat is een bekende stem. Het is Junpei!
Junpei? Why is he here?
Hij heeft...
Wait, don't tell me.
Nee, hij heeft de potentie.
This is Junpei Loer from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
What up? What up?
Staying here?
What
You gotta be
up?
kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential?
For real?
For real?
Oh my god.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Ja, dat kan
He
ik wel
said
geloven.
that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused
Ah, dat
and not
gebeurt niet eens
remembering
bij mij, joh.
anything.
Kom
Did
op,
you guys
man.
know that?
Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
Ah,
Bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
ja, nou. We zullen je ook veel gebruiken, Junpei. Met je krachten.
yeah.
Met je poepkrachten.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Ready for what?
We're gonna go do something?
Ready for what? For what?
Sweetness.
Sweetness.
With as many people, we can start exploring that place.
Je bedoelt Tartarus, toch?
You mean Tartarus?
Oeh, ik haal de woorden uit de mond.
Tartarus? What's that?
Sounds like toothpaste. Ja, zo kun je het ook noemen met Junpei. Nieuw in de schappen, Tartarus.
I hope so.
En nieuw tandpasta.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
I'm always ready. En de volgende dag, Brita, 20 april. Grappig feitje, dat is het bijna. Het is 14 april. Bijna. Good morning. Ja, deze skippen maar een beetje, want deze zijn niet zo heel interessant. Het gaat eigenlijk, hun praten eigenlijk meer over ja, rumors die ze eigenlijk horen rondom de school. En dan denk je van, oh, even afluisteren. Oh, je is best interessant, maar het is eigenlijk helemaal niet interessant, want je komt er dan toch wel achter, weet je wel. Dus die skippen maar een klein beetje, die zijn niet zo heel interessant. En we zitten aan het praten, het is lunchtijd. Ja. Ik val nu ook in slaap door jou, Yukari.
Can I have a minute?
Nee.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Nou, oké. Gaan we naar Tartarus. Zeg dat we naar Tartarus gaan. Zeg dat we naar Tartarus gaan.
We having that talk?
Niet zo'n praten.
I'll save the details for later.
Niet zo'n praat. Junpei. Oftewel Stupé.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
Nou, dat vind ik ook niks seks.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Klein feitje, Mitsuru is de slimste van de hele groep en ook van de hele school. Dus
Well, it's not that I
ja,
don't like her.
je kunt eigenlijk een
She's
beetje
just-
raden hoe je met haar een social link kunt opbouwen. Ik zal niks zeggen, mogen jullie zelf raden, maar ik denk dat jullie eigenlijk al wel een beetje geraden hebben. Zij is de slimste en je kunt academics, dankjewel, kun je upgraden. Dus ja, succes met raden. Nou, krijg je niks, maar het is leuk om te doen. En we lopen met Junpei terug. Ook een klein leuk feitje. De mensen die je op de achtergrond ziet, bij de mall, nu hier op Iwatobi Station en andere locatie. Met die mensen kun je een social link opbouwen. Dus als je een beetje op hebt gelet, dan... En ik zal toch zelf wel terugkijken. Ik zal het zelf een beetje opzoeken hoe je het een beetje best kunt doen. Maar goed, hier gaan we even praten. En deze is nu al best wel lang, dus
Everybody's here.
geniet ervan.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Hmm?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just...
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. It leads here, although no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Oké, dus de hele cutscene hebben jullie gezien. Igor, dat we voor een akkoord zijn gekomen. Tartarus, dat onze school is. En we zijn nog gearriveerd. Ik zat te twijfelen, zal ik nou gaan exploren, zal ik het later doen. Maar ik denk van een kleine boom in jullie face. Dus dat doe ik in de volgende episode. Bedankt allemaal voor het kijken. Ik ben Nederlandse nerd. Ik hoop dat jullie hiervan hebben genoten. Ik in ieder geval wel om dit te maken. En ik zie jullie allemaal in de volgende episode. Doei!